offside. So horribian quickly giving it away. Olympus will still maintain possession, and that was a very good pass. Daniel Clotte, very, very sluggish to my liking. He takes it, who's coming. And horribian, very, very resolute in defense, and somebody is down in pains. Understand the defender of horribian is down in pain, and the referee would have to call the St. John's ambulance men to come to his aid. It's rolling Nash Steve in pain. There you have what transpired a while ago. There's nobody in particular to snatch home the opener for Great Olympus, and horribian had the chance to clear their lines. So wherever you are, you're watching in the Accra Sports Stadium, and this is the FA Cup much anticipated, highly anticipated friendly encounter for the FA Cup, because I was told that the bankroller of horribian and the bankroller of the Olympics seems to have some relationship. So some that this is really going to be a friendly affair. But when we came here, they were told that this is really going to be a keenly contested game. So I wasn't surprised that right from the blast of the whistle, he was a deep fair battle of equal. And this year's FA Cup promises to be very, very keenly contested. If you look at the historical antecedent of the FA Cup in Ghana, it has been a lot of stories about. It has produced a lot of talents. It has also unearthed a lot of hidden potentials in the history of Ghana football, but it has gone into oblivion. But that is back by the kind courtesy of MTN. So solution for horribian, understand that a player who was touched off a while ago, and that was Kwesi Safo is calling today in his place, taken by Bashir Musa. Musa Bashir in, Kwesi Safo out. So horribian already coming out with substitution, and the Great Olympus will still maintain composure when it comes to possession. I think that Olympus slightly ahead of horribian, but that is not necessary now. The most important thing is the goals, and the goals are not coming. Isaac Akwe, I know by now, he's sitting on tenterhooks, making sure he will take all the necessary points and see to it that if the team failed to come up with the goals in this half, he would have to rely on his man B. And the horribian coming closer with a crosshair who is coming. And the horribian, they seems to be very, very lethargic when it comes to the attacking machinery, but they were able to succeed in getting a corner kick. I think this is their fourth kick or so for these half. And when it comes to set pieces, it is a serious problem for Ghana footballers. Olympus on the move now. Is all alone. Daniel Clotte for Great Olympus. He needs support, and look at that. Going away like nobody's business. Horribian will now set a tone, and this is dangerous for Olympus, but Alex Adjepon would have to come out. He has been with the team for some years now. Very, very committed, loyal to the Wonder Club of Ghana. Olympus straight to goalkeeper Prince Bremen. Remember, he's the captain for the side. He must give his guys an example that will define his leadership qualities, and he's just doing that this afternoon. Edward Sosu is a former player of Power FC, and he's the champion number 17 ever since he joined Olympus. He knows no turning back. So Sosu is one of the loyal committed players for Accra Great Olympics. Remember, Susu one time played for Kumasi Asante Kotoko during the Ebert Mensah time, remember? So he's back with his mother club, Great Olympics. He's still very strong, like the fiddle. Horribian, your strong man, Lumodi Jugodi. Lumodi Jugodi is for Great Olympics, and Yusuf Abibu is for Horribian. So substitution was done, and understand number 9 shirted player Yusuf No. Olympics really actually came out with a substitution, but we are yet to know who actually went on and who actually went off. Oh, get that to you as and when we are giving the information. Great Olympics. Beautiful training here. They're still trying to string their passes together. Lumodi Jugbadi is moving from the center of attack to the right. That is what we call in football technicalities, mobility. Very, very mobile at this stage. Olympics giving it away. Back to them, they are still in possession. Rafael Corte. Horribian cannot maintain possession in a bit. Great Olympics. That machine is one of their accolades. And strongman Paulo Usu would have to disrupt the Olympic striker. So going for the ball is Daniel Sowate. Daniel Sowate with a throw here. This is Sosu. And still struggling. Look at him. He won the heart of the referee. The free kick. Edward Sosu, former player of Power FC and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Leaving it for Rafael Corte. Shortest one to Sosu. Switch play to the right. Beautiful diamond. It's still moving in the vital area of Orambe. Look at that. Unbelievable. Rafael Corte. One cannot define what he did, but that is football fatigue. Seems to have taken the better part of Rafael Corte at that stage. There was Apollo Usu, quite very dangerous there. Olympics, they believe in square passes, and the Horribian lack ideas up front. They are very, very resolute in defense. In midfield, it looks like Olympics winning all the 50-50 balls. But when it comes to attacking, the least talk about it, the better when it comes to Horribian. Great Olympics, on the other hand, have created other chances just like this one. Look at that. And I told you, the indefatigable defensive setup of Horribian is giving Olympic strikers run for their money. They can do all the diamond from defense to midfield. But when it comes to penetrating the defensive setup of Horribian, it is really, really an peculiar task, and that is showing in this game. Paulo Usu with a throw. Lawrence Edubafo. It's still Lawrence. He's beaten to it. Olympics. Rafael Corte. He's looking for Jigbodi, beaten to it. With ease header. This is Pascal Treme. Lifted one. Looking for his attacker. Nowhere to be found. Alex Ajepon quickly converted himself into a libero. Horribian still struggling. And this is a throw-in. And Lawrence Edubafo, very, very instrumental. He lacked the support up front. Olympics in possession. They are looking forward to the first goal. Who is coming now? and quickly cut out by horribian in defense. There they go. Jonas Ayi. Switch play to the right. Alois Brown. Brown could not meander his way through. It was quickly dispossessed. Horribian are still trying to probe. They have been dispossessed. Horribian again. The love switching play to the right. And Hussein Abdul Karim, quite a very intelligent chap, would never allow him to roll. So Aleza Japan trying to switch play to the right. Olympics seems to rely on operating on the right and is giving them nothing to boast of, but it looks like that is their strategy. Couple of occasions they were using Jigodi down the left and it wasn't productive, so they have decided to move to the right, and it is equally not working for them. Horribian, there's a throw-in. So once again, you're watching us from the Accra Sports Stadium, and this is one of the FA Cup matches. Remember, we have 112 clubs who will be participating in this year's FA Cup, and I can tell you clubs like Bufakatano, Volta Stars Academy, Guan United, Japan Stars, Juventus, Bechim United, Berlin FC, Doman Chen Chen, Hamile 11 Wonders, Kintampo United, Kofo FC, Catholic Stars, Liverpool FC, Atebubu Esperance, the BM, Doma United, or Doma Unity, Sukuli, All Stars FC, Golden Stars, Jagbon Stars, Upper East United, Trumu United, Union Rovers, Universal Stars, Bazooka, Brekun Friction, Kintampon Zamalek, Unity FC, BA United, Al Atif, DC United, No Weapon FC. These are clubs who have been very, very fortunate to have been part of the FA Cup 2010-2011. And let me also remind you that by the kind courtesy of MTN, we have the FA Cup bouncing back. It has been resurrected, and as you all aware, the Ghana Football Association actually signed a 3 million package with telecommunication company MTN for the sponsorship of the FA Cup. You're all aware, and the information we gather indicates that the competition will receive an annual package of 1 million Ghana cedi, of which 900,000 will be in cash, with product of the sponsor taking up the remaining sum. So that is very encouraging. Let's hope next year other companies will also come on board just to revive the game, because this is the passion of the world, this is the passion of the nation. Olympics. Olympics still struggling. There was questionable tackle there against Daniel Suwate. So yellow card flash to Yusuf Abibu. Abibu Yusuf, there you have the incidents that are brought about the yellow card. Look at that. This is unbelievable unsportsmanship, if you ask me. So Abibu would have to revise his note with regards to his understanding of football. Football is a fun game, it's a friendly game. We are here to play football. We are not here to battle at each other. Horribian, I love them in defense, but they look very, very sluggish in midfield. Now moving, and it's now Horribian. He takes shit, but this is quite an obvious ball for Alex Ajapon. Sosu Edwards. Olympus Kwame Amejo. And was a handball right in front of assistant referee Samuel Amejo was right there. So there was no any qualm in regards to referee's decision. Horribians on the move now. This is dangerous. Beautiful training. Daniel Sowote. He has been very, very impressive this afternoon. And we just have about 4 minutes more to go for the end of the first half. And Horribian player goes down. We have less than 4 minutes to end the first half. There is no any other time. And this man seems to have received a lot of knocks this afternoon. Pascal Sherman. Very, very strong chap. So you can see him in your shots. So he would have to be sent off and probably come back as the rules indicated. So the players would have to take some water to cool down their system. It was quite a very tough afternoon. And still, there's no goal to either side. It's still 0-0 here. So throwing to Horribian. As I told you, they look very impressive at the back. In midfield, they are very, very sluggish. In attack, quite a bit unimpressive. But Olympics, they look very sharp in attack. They lack clinical finishes. They are very strong in midfield. In defense, they are very, very resolute. But their major pain this afternoon is lack of clinical finishes. That is the captain for the side, George Beckham. Olympics. Still Olympics. And it's moving. This could be the first goal for Olympic. Hit it. Look at that. What a timely intervention. And I still on. He takes it again. It's calling for a bomb and he takes it. Look at that. Unbelievable. What a chance in a million. Going a begging. Accra Great Olympics. Zakaria Ahmed should have done better. Look at him again. No, that was Raphael Corte. Oh man, oh my. Look at him pretending now, because it was really a chance in a million. And this was the second chance that came. He was calling for a handball. And Zakaria also took quite a misdirected shot to the relief of Horribian, and then to the disappointment of the fans of Great Olympics, who actually screamed after the young chaps squandered that opportunity. They are still probing. Horribian, they were left off the hook. There you have the confirmation of the additional time. 3 minutes of other time, and this could be the chance. And the Prince Bremen referee already. The flag was up for offside position. So we have 2 minutes more to go. Olympics should have been up a goal by now, but they were denied by Raphael Corte. And Zakaria Ahmed also failed to capitalize on the rebound. Corte to the right, and who's coming? And this time around, it has been headed out. Pascal Chemin, very, very useful this afternoon for Horribian. Corner kick quickly taken. There's no time to waste. And it has been squandered again. Horribian They are leaving one man attack. Nobody to support. Olympics outnumber them in that particular battle. So here they go. I told you they are very, very strong at the back. They have no much questions. At the back, Prince, Corte, bit into it. Horribian, trying to make an incursion. Yes, Abibu. It's a free kick to Horribian. Bashir Musa, who just came on for Horribian, seems to be very, very efficient in midfield. Ever since he came on, I've seen some changes, even though I still have my problem with their midfield play. Horribian. And the chance in the making here, look at him. And he was caught offside, says the referee. So it's a goal kick to Grey Olympics. And very soon the referee whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. Very, very interesting, very, very impressive. Even though we have no goal in his half, but I can tell you that it was very, very exciting. The two teams have really sized each other. And as I said, Coach Isaac Akwe of Grey Olympics and Coach Amufa Wahin will do well when they get back to the dressing room. Olympics coming closer, and this is the goal. It's a goal. Wonderful strike. What a pass from Corte to the man I was talking about. Lumodi Jigbodi is the striker, and Olympics would have to celebrate this way. Look at them, and I love this. I love this. As I was saying that we were going into this first 45 minutes without a goal, what a fantastic pass, and this was just one of the easiest from the Lumodi Jigbodi. So Accra Grand Olympics trying to snatch the opener just before the end of the half. They are very, very fortunate because a while ago Rafael Corte actually denied them the chance of the opener. But Lumodi Jigbodi, the man I spoke about from the onset, the very, very strong striker, fortunately for him and fortunately for Grey Olympics, he was able to snag the opener. So there goes the whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. It was very, very intriguing, very, very impressive, and very, very interesting half. And let's hope the two coaches will just still go back to their drawing board, reassess their teams, and come back and give us a lot to cherish about. So at the end of the first 45 minutes, Accra Grey Olympics won, Horribian 0. The goal came their way through Lumodi Jigbodi. We'll be right back.
That is why you don't have to drop it.
Well, you're welcome back to the second half of that very, very interesting encounter between Accra Great Olympics and Horribian. It is the FA Cup 2010-2011, sponsored by MTN in collaboration with Ghana Football Association. The resurrection of FA Cup Championship in Ghana with a package of $3 million or 3 million Ghana cedis package. And the first half was very, very eventful. It ended by a 0-0 in favor of Accra Great Olympics, and this is the second half. It just got on the way, and Olympics are still not satisfied with their slim lead, and they're looking forward to increase the tally. Can they? And the Horribians are saying that is going to be very, very tough for Accra Great Olympics. So this is the second half, and this is the Accra Sports Stadium. Well, thank you very much for being part of this interesting game. And I told you earlier in the first half that 112 clubs would participate in this year's edition of the FA Cup. After long break, it is back with a huge bang. And Horribian now moving. Will this be the equalizer? He takes it, and referee says no. And the striker was flagged offside before he took that kick. That would have been the equalizer for Horribian. They were quite a bit unfortunate there. So referee Mode was right there. Goal was illegal. So goalkeeper Alex Ajapon with a chance to restart the game for Great Olympics, who are leading by a goal to nil here. The goal came their way through Lamude Jigbodi, the lone striker for the Daddy Boys. And remember, the team is being led this afternoon by the former dependable defender of Accra Great Olympics and the national team of Ghana, the Black Stars, Isaac Akwe. He's been there before. He understands the rudiment of the game, and it's a very strong family of the Accra Great Olympics team. Remember, I told you that Olympics is one thing that has a lot of accolades in the history of Ghana football. They know to be called Daddy Boys, Daddy Machine, Oli Konson, Oli Rosalinda, Oli Obama, mention all the accolades. So it's the Wonder Club of Ghana, undoubtedly. So this afternoon, the fans who are here, not all that impressive. Their voices very, very, very hard and strong this afternoon. So they are leading by a goal to nil. Let's see how they maintain their composure. That is really, really going to be very, very tough if you ask me. There they go again. They are on the first save. And Olympics can this be the second goal. The referee says it is offside. It's offside. So goalkeeper Prince Bremen would have the chance to restart the game for Horribian. And that was the incident, and the player went down. So referee Mode, for me, he has been very, very productive and very, very helpful in this game. And he has really stamped his authority in this game. Would somebody says that because of the pedigree of this game, Mother would have no any pressure on him to commit any blunder, but that is another story altogether. But personally, I think that referee Emmanuel Mode from Ho has really impressed me in the first half. And a drive from the free kick from the foot of Paulo Usu. He's been very, very instrumental. He actually worked all day for Horribian. There you have him again. And quite a very acute one, but it looks like the direction was not the best. So Horribian will still struggle to come up with the equalizer.